Broadstairs Life.
I've just arrived at the Thanet Disabled Riding Centre off of Callis Court Road, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and at the moment I'm just watching as the staff are helping a young man who's in a wheelchair into a special lifting frame that will bring him up next to the horse. Just watching the dedication of the staff here is quite amazing. And there's a young man on a white horse, and he's got his helmet on, and he's got staff around him, and he's been riding round and round, and he's got such a smile on his face. And there's a beautiful white horse which has been trotting around. There's another horse with his coat on standing by the fence and just watching everything going on. I'm here to meet Holly, one of the staff, but she's currently with this young man who's in the lifting frame, and then what they will do is they will bring a horse that will come up next to the frame, and this young man who's in a wheelchair is just familiarising him with everything around the horses. It's a lovely, lovely sight to see on such a lovely day, and just watching the staff as they interact with everybody. British Legion home, isn't it? So now you're the assistant yard manager here. You are. And could you explain to me, like, your role here?
So my role is helping to take care of the ponies. We have 5 ponies, 4 working, 1 retired Shetland pony who enjoys a cup of tea in the morning.
Oh, really? Does it have a biscuit as well?
She does, actually,
oh,
yes. And so I help, like, organise, like, the rides. We have, like, disabled people come to ride the ponies, or we do equine assisted activity sessions as well.
Right. So how long has this place been here? How long has it been functioning?
So the centre, the charity itself, has been running for 51 years.
50, what, here?
Not at this site.
Oh, right.
We've been here for just over 30, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure the exact number.
That's a long time, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a long time.
All founded by our founder, Nora Setterfield, who's the yard manager.
Oh, really? So she's the boss?
She is the boss.
She is the boss.
Yeah.
And it's her passion, obviously, as well, isn't it?
It really is, yes.
Yeah. And I take it it's your passion as well.
It certainly is, yes.
Yeah. So what's nice about working here?
It's just lovely meeting lots of different people from all different backgrounds of life, and it's just seeing the smiles on our riders' faces and our clients, therapy clients' faces when
that must really sort of make your day when that happens.
It really does, and it can be the most tiniest little thing that makes the biggest difference to their lives, really.
So where do you get all the horses from? Well, how do you get the horses?
So we try to loan if possible, just in case anything happens with the centre.
Yeah.
We don't really want to sell on if we can't.
No.
If we can help it. So one of them's loaned by our farrier who comes and does the pony's feet. Their child outgrew their pony and they didn't want to sell it. They wanted to know where it had gone.
Oh, really?
And so, yeah, that's our roadie.
That's
our roadie.
Roadie, I like
roadie
that.
Pody, her name is.
Yeah. So let's just say, so you've been here in this facility for over 30 years, and you are a charity, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
So you do rely on the generosity of people.
Yeah, we don't get any government funding. We're fully reliant on the generosity of the general public and different organisations as well.
So when you say organisations, obviously I've been here today and it's been quite lovely actually, just watching the children and the interaction with them, the staff and the horses. And I watched one particular boy, obviously I can't name, but how in half an hour I was watching how he changed with his relationship with the horse.
It's so lovely.
Yeah. So the organisations are not just schools, are they?
No. So we have like an adult daycare centre. They bring down. They're all wheelchair bound.
Oh, really?
clients. And so what we do with them, instead of riding, because we can't get some of them up,
Yeah.
we take the ponies for a walk. They have a lead rope. We have a lead rope.
Yeah.
And we go for a walk
And you
around
go for a
Morris
walk?
House's grounds, which is
Brilliant.
which
Yeah.
is so lovely.
So
No-
that's another nice interaction, isn't it? It doesn't have to be riding.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And do you find that when you get these organised, like you say, you've got that one, what other organisations have you got that come along?
I think off the top of my head. I mean, we also have like work experience, like from different like colleges.
Right.
Some of them are SEN colleges.
Yeah.
Some are just from general colleges. Some are doing animal management.
So they come along not only to gain experience, but also they're gaining something from seeing the people interacting with the horses.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you find that horses know?
Yes.
Yeah.
They do. It's like they've got a sixth sense.
Yeah.
They'll, like, if we go to leave one of them on their day off, for example, when they go down the field,
Yeah.
they are completely different.
Really?
And some of the children, some of them have epileptic seizures.
Right.
And sometimes that happens when they're on the pony.
And do the horses
The ponies just stop dead.
really?
They just stop.
Yeah.
And then sometimes if it's a smaller seizure, they can have the seizure on the pony and then we'll just carry on.
Yeah.
Sometimes if a bigger one, we have to take them off,
Yeah.
make sure they're safe, and then we
Yeah.
take the pony away.
But like you're saying, the horses react.
And the ponies watch, like they're concerned.
What do they do?
They're worried.
They're worried.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
So that's a relationship that gets built up, I should imagine,
Yeah,
between the rider and the horse.
it's so lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, some riders just particularly want one pony.
Oh, I have to have that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But some are just happy to
Yeah.
have any. But,
So you say you've got a Shetland pony.
yes.
I take it that's for the smaller.
Well, there's a story in
Right.
itself.
Go on then.
So Nora
Yeah.
bought Smarty.
Yeah. That's the pony. That's the
for
Shetland
the
pony.
Shetland pony. Yeah, Smarty
Yeah.
the Shetland pony. She bought her for the little children to ride.
Yeah.
And but it turned out Smarty doesn't like children,
Oh, really?
and Smarty was terrified of the games that we play with the children to try and get them to
Right.
exercise and
Mhm.
have fun, sort of thing. So Nora broke her into carriage drive
Oh, really?
instead. So we used to have, well, unfortunately we can't now because Smarty's retired.
Right.
But
Enjoying life.
yes, enjoying life to the full. She'll be 38 this year, which is quite scary. So she's just living her best life in her little safe spaces.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nora broke her into carriage drive.
But does she still interact with children? Well, not so much children, but she still interacts.
Yeah, absolutely. So Morris House bring down some of their residents
Yeah.
sometimes, and the first one they'll go to is Smarty normally.
Really? Yeah. And that's the other nice thing, like say you, because you're close to Morris House, and people that don't know, that's the British Legion, and that must be nice for the people there as well.
We like
This
to
is-
hope we help each other out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's good. So we're sat in how many stables do you actually have here in total?
5,
5 stables, right? Of which we're sat in one,
literally. Yeah.
surrounded by hay and other stuff, which is fine. Which is fine. So, being based here, is it a good place to be based?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, people say we're so lucky because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know we're here.
I didn't. I didn't. And
It's
I've been to
horrible
Morris
get to.
House. I didn't know you were here. So,
It's crazy, which is a good thing in some respects, but in
Yeah.
other respects, like people don't know we're here. And we're just so grateful that we're able to
do what you do.
be here.
So, how many groups would come here in a day, would you say, on average?
So I know how many come a week.
Go on then.
That-
Per week, that's good.
70. We have 70 riding therapy clients a week.
70.
70. Yeah.
And they're from all different organisations and schools.
Yeah.
Are they primarily within this area?
Yes. So they're mostly Thanet based.
Yeah.
but we do have some. One comes from as far as Ashford to come here.
So that's a fair way, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're getting something special, aren't they?
Yeah, it's mad that they'll come down to sit for us.
Yeah. Do you ever hold open days?
We have like fundraising events that
Yeah.
people, the community's able to come to.
Yeah.
So we've got dog show coming up.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's next month.
Yeah.
We've got strawberry tea.
Mhm.
We're hoping to hold an outdoor quiz.
Yeah. Does that include the horses?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. I was only joking there.
Well, not them taking part, but
No.
it's just nice for people to see the ponies
Yeah.
and everything. And then we
Yeah.
have our annual carol service. We do an open air carol service every year.
Wow. So there's a lot going on. I just want to sort of go back. Is there any boundary to stop anybody doing this?
No.
There's none. That's brilliant.
We have a little motto here.
Yeah.
That if we have the pony, we will take the rider,
I love
regardless
that.
of their disability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally dependent because obviously ponies have weight limits and things like that.
Of
we have to
course.
adhere to for
Yeah.
their welfare.
Yeah.
But if we can't ride, we'll perhaps do a equine assisted activity or
Yeah.
something like that.
So that's really, I mean, it's such a lovely thing that the fact that it's the interaction, isn't it, between the person and the horse. And also it's a confidence builder, isn't it?
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not just for the person riding either. It also helps the volunteers.
Yeah. And parents.
Yeah, we like to think we make kind of a little support network
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, we hope that's
And
what
do you get parents who bring their children down as well?
Yes, so we have independent riders as well.
Oh, you do have independent riders?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know from when we did stuff in the past with who I was involved with, it really changes families, doesn't it? When they see their child involved,
Yeah.
especially if they've got some form of disability, because it's so important, isn't it?
We had a rider last Saturday, and the mum just said, "Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for."
That's lovely,
Carry
isn't
on.
it?
And we were worried that they weren't getting much out of it, but
They
to
weren't.
hear that was
Yeah.
so lovely for us and for them. I hope.
And do you get a lot of tears here?
Sometimes,
I bet.
yeah, because sometimes like when a child first gets on, sometimes they're a bit anxious,
Yeah.
a bit worried.
Yeah.
Sometimes there can be tears from the child.
I'm talking about the staff as well.
But after a few laps round, it's like they forget about it, and then the parents like get upset because they can't believe what their child is able to
What
do.
they're doing.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, you must have seen children transition from young children into adults,
Absolutely.
and that must be lovely.
Yes. Yeah, I can think of many that I've seen
Yeah.
go
And
through here.
that has to be a good sense of satisfaction, doesn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
We always say we're a small cog in a big wheel.
Yeah, but the small cog is important, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is important.
that's one of Nora's sayings.
That's one of Nora's sayings, is
It
it? Oh,
is,
right.
yeah.
That's right. I'll say no more. Say no more. So the venue itself is quite big as well. So you've got 2 paddocks, haven't you?
Yes, yeah.
And I was watching earlier, there was a young lad, and he was beaming as he was being walked around and around and around, and you could just see that sense of the fact that he was really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's so lovely.
And you sometimes have to prise them off the horse because they don't want to get off.
Yes, yeah, that has happened.
That's quite common, is it?
Have to kind of talk them down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. So how many people are you going to have here today on this? I mean, this is a lovely day, isn't it?
I mean, we've had 8 riders so far this morning. And it's Friday, isn't it? So we will have another 3 riders this afternoon and another 3 therapies, I think.
Really?
We call them our therapy sessions, but they're
That's what
actually
you call them.
equine assisted activities, but
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, this is, for people who don't know about places like this, it's so important, isn't it?
Yes.
It is important.
Yeah, and you want to make as much opportunities for those that don't always have.
Yeah,
the
and to
same
do something they
opportunities.
probably may not have ever done.
Yeah, exactly. Like some of them haven't even seen a pony.
Really?
Like
Wow.
you'd be surprised, and sometimes we take them down the road just a little way, and we go past some like sheep and donkeys from a neighbouring farm, and the kids love it. Like, they're just mesmerised.
It must be lovely. So
I
can I
like
ask you about you, Vicky? How did you get into this?
So, Nora
Yeah.
is my great auntie.
Oh, really?
But my auntie also used to volunteer here,
Right.
and so I used to come up with my auntie, and they couldn't get rid of me. They never
Did get rid of you?
Yeah,
How long
I
ago
never
was
left.
that?
25 years ago.
25 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. So you clearly love what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When I was at school, like, all my holidays were spent up here.
Really?
All my holidays were spent up here. But my mum always used to say, I know you're safe, I know you're doing something you enjoy doing.
Yeah. And also, over that 25 years, think of how many children that you've worked with.
Yeah.
And you've put on a horse. Or you've let them meet a horse.
It's so lovely.
Yeah.
And I know like riders still go up to Nora now if they see her and they recognise her, and
Really?
they were like in Nora's toddler group when she was little or something.
Is there any without names, is there anybody that sort of stands out over the years who you've helped?
Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah. And still in touch?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We've had some go on to get their own horses after they finished here.
So that's quite an achievement as well, isn't it? To actually, and then want to have a horse.
Yeah.
Want to have a horse, which must be lovely.
Really is.
So in relation to keeping this place going, donations are so important, aren't they?
So important, yeah.
What would you say to people to encourage them to donate? I know I've put you on the spot there.
Well, ponies are very expensive.
They are.
So it costs around £270 a day to run the centre.
Right.
Which
Which in the great scheme of things doesn't sound a lot of money.
No, but over the year...
But you do need it.
Over the year, it adds up. And their donations would just make a huge difference to riders' mental, physical, social well-being.
Yeah.
And we like to think it has a huge impact on their lives. And
I think it does.
later on.
I mean, just watching that little lad today was his face, with the smiles. Every time the horse went towards him, you could see there was a smile coming up. So there was a real sense of coming together.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah. We have to fundraise a lot to try and we can't always match that. We have to apply for grants and all sorts of things as well, which takes time.
So, if somebody's got a child who has got some disability, whether it's a learning problem or a physical or a mental problem, how can they get in touch with you to come down and enjoy what you do here?
So we run, because during term time we've generally booked up with lots of schools and things.
Yeah.
But we offer riding during the school holidays or therapy sessions during the school holidays. So they can call us.
Yeah.
Or they can send us an email, find our social medias.
You're all over social media, aren't you? I was looking. And that will be a nice way of people then to be able to interact. And maybe there's people who are listening, don't even know you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. If they want to volunteer.
Yeah. So you're happy to have volunteers come along. Any age?
So we take from 14.
Yeah.
14 upwards.
Uh-huh.
I think our eldest volunteers are in their 80s. Our youngest volunteers are 14, so...
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
So they have a huge age range.
Yeah. No, I mean, just looking around now, I'm just looking like, there's a little boy there in his buggy, and he's being pushed around, not necessarily on the horse, but he's going with the horses. So it's just a lovely sight to see, and I'd just like to say thank you for all that you're doing here, because it is so important that children have. No, it's so important children have the interaction. It really is. So, is there anything you'd like to say just to finish off, Vicky? Just to sum it all up.
Just how magical the power of horses can be, really.
Yeah.
I think you don't realise how much of an effect they can have. I mean, it's not just horses.
No.
I mean, other animals do it too.
Oh, they do? Yeah. Yeah.
We're predominantly horses, but there's a magic about them that can really make a difference.
Yeah. I've been here at the Thanet Disabled Riding Centre. Says it all, doesn't it?
Yes.
Because you see it work.
Yes.
So if there's anybody out there who'd really like to help these guys, Vicky's explained how you can get in touch and come along.
Absolutely.
I think you'll be inspired if you come and see what you guys are doing. So thank you so much for talking to me today.
No worries.
It's been lovely, and it's been lovely for letting me come in. So, and I'm way too heavy to ride a horse. So have a great day, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Broadstairs Life. You can follow us on Facebook and various other social media platforms, including YouTube. Thank you for listening.